Biden calls emergency meeting after missile hits Poland.
Here's a summary of the article.
NUSADUA, Indonesia. President Joe Biden convened an emergency meeting of the Group of Seven and NATO leaders in Indonesia Wednesday morning for consultations after NATO ally Poland said a Russian-made missile killed 2 people in the eastern part of its country near the Ukraine border. Biden, who was awakened overnight by staff with the news of the missile explosion while in Indonesia for the Group of 20 summit, called Polish President Andrzej Duda early Wednesday to express his deep condolences for the loss of life. Biden promised on Twitter full U.S. support for and assistance with Poland's investigation, and reaffirmed the United States' ironclad commitment to NATO. Meeting at a large round table in a ballroom in his hotel, the U.S. president hosted the leaders of the G7, which includes Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom and the European Union, along with the president of the European Council and the prime ministers of NATO allies Spain and the Netherlands. Advertisement. Biden replied, "No," to reporters who asked if he would provide an update on the situation in Poland. If confirmed, it would be the first time since the invasion of Ukraine that a Russian weapon came down on a NATO country. The foundation of the NATO alliance is the principle that an attack against one member is an attack on them all.
This post received a score of 53,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Baffling how a Russian missile operator can mistake a Polish tractor for a Malaysian airliner.
Maybe they preemptively destroy tractors in Poland before they start military operation on them. They don't want tractors hauling their tanks away when they start the assault.
Realistically, this meeting probably consists of Poland will invoke Article 4. What are we going to say at this meeting?
I do not like how accustomed I'm becoming to the articles.
Welcome to my childhood. The Cold War sucked.
I believe it. In hindsight, it's fascinating how tense everything was. Now that monstrous levels of tension are the current zeitgeist, I hate it. Give me boring times any day.
There's a reason the phrase, "may you live in interesting times," was not intended as positive.
Yep. Stephen King novels are extremely interesting, but I'd take a pass on being in one.
Humans naturally fixate on threats until they are gone. When that threat is beyond our control, it is a useless instinct.
I've never heard it put quite like that, but it's such a true statement for all aspects of life.
I'm not worried. Okay. I'm a little bit worried, but not enough to care. That's why I drink every night. If I didn't, I'd probably care too much.
Is this a real accident or Russia testing NATO? My 8-ball is unclear.
98% an accident, but the response will be critical. Otherwise a missile will hit downtown Lublin or a supply depot in Rzeszów. And Russia will be like, oops, so we? All over again.
They are not even sorry now. In fact, they 100% claim they have nothing to do with it, which, already now, is proven to be a lie.
Russia really wants to get into a war with NATO?
The opposite. If NATO enters the war, they can't possibly win. Even just the US military getting directly involved will ruin them. It would be old military hardware and a handful of the advanced stuff they don't want to risk against Ukraine versus literally the best military equipment trillions of dollars can buy.
Well, plus also all those super well-trained Russian conscripts.
Is the next World War really going to start in Poland again? I mean, that's just lazy writing. Derivative.
I love Germany's redemption arc though.
Third time's the charm.
I feel like you wrote it, but Third Reich's a charm? Please nobody hate me for typing this. God bless and good night.
3 Reichs don't make a. Oh, never mind.
This should not go any further.
I'm eager for this to come to an end.
This is G. Ring nowhere.
I think the internet has ruined the words emergency meeting for me.
Stop, I didn't think of it until you said it. Thanks, Amogus.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.